Hello and welcome to the Futurist 3D video training series. My name is Jeff Christiana and this is video number 34 of the Skeinforge 47 video series on how to use wipe. Now wipe has a lot of settings. Now basically what wipe does is that when your tip gets done extruding, let's see here. Let's say you've got a, let's say you take a toothbrush head. I've seen this before on a lot of printers. You've got some kind of a brush that sits here. Let's see here if we can do. No, let's just make that the bristles. So you got a brush head sitting here, and your tip comes by, and it extrudes a little bit, you know, to prime the head. So you're priming the head. What wipe does is it will say, okay, so on arrival at X52, on arrival Y, you're going to Z up 10, and then you're going to wipe the nozzle. So your nozzle is now wiped. So once you leave that, it's got to come back down and then go into the actual print job. So you're going from a side view here to a top view, if that's confusing. So basically that's what wipe does. It wipes the nozzle before it begins. Now what I do is I use the skirt function. I come into the print job, I skirt around the object, and then I go into my print job. That's plenty to wipe the head. This a little more complicated. You gotta have you gotta have a brush on there. You wipe the head, and by the time you get down and over, you're already dripping, and you've got plastic already. So this is kind of, you know, I'm sure some people use it, but I am not a huge fan of it. It's kind of neat to see it do it, but I think it just is a delay and it's not very useful. So, but anyway, if you want to click the question mark, you can go and it explains every single area. But really what you need to do is just try it out, turn it on, try it out, and then make adjustments to your arrival, your departure, and your location where you're going to, where it wipes. So this white period layers defines a number of layers between wipe. Wipe will always wipe just before layer 0. Afterwards, it will wipe every layer, white period, with the default of 3. Wipe will just wipe just before layer 0, layer 3, layer 6, and so on. So right now it's set to all 9s. So it only wiped the once, because obviously you're not going to build something that big. Activate wipe is turned off. Just something to play around with. I don't find it too useful. It's kind of neat. It's kind of watch it go and wipe the head and go into the print job, but just something else that can cause you problems in the future. So we'll leave that unchecked for now. Alright, well, we'll see you in the next video.